Hi guys, this is Gold Grabber here. I just thought I'd show you a setup procedure for how I've got my blue ball set up to try and catch and recover as much gold as possible that's being processed through it. When you're buying the blue ball, you can buy leg levelers that sit the ball on top of a 5-gallon bucket, but I didn't purchase these. I saw those as a waste of 20 odd pounds when I wasn't considering using a 5-gallon bucket for the blue ball. Instead, I'm just using a large plastic tub that I had bought for a miller table that I've previously built. There's also a video of that on my YouTube channel, so please feel free to check that out. While I'm not using the miller table, I thought I'd use the tub for the blue ball instead. Now, as you can see, I've just got the ball attached to one side. I've got one of the normal stand legs poked through the actual rim of the tub, as you can see there. That will allow me to adjust the height up and down just by moving that bar up and down, and because it's quite tight in that gap, whenever I nudge it, it stays in that position. On the other side, I've just got the ball resting on a plank of wood going across with the other two legs. The plank is loose on one end, so I can just literally lift that end up. It swings out if I ever want to clean the ball out. Underneath the ball, I have a square La Trappe gold pan. The pan is there to try and catch any material that might be trying to escape through the blue ball, through the vortex hole. I'll leave the pan in place until I've run a full set of one size material that's been classified. Then I'll pan the material out just to see if anything has been escaping the blue ball. Hopefully there should be little to no gold in that, because I've really classified my material quite finely. So in theory, any smaller bits shouldn't be in the material that I'm currently running at the moment. Anything that's running out of the pan then gets caught into a washing up bowl. The washing up bowl is inside the tub just to try and avoid any material getting sucked into the bilge pump, which is just there. I've placed that pump again inside just another small container to try and stop any silt or material getting sucked up into the pump and clogging it up. The bilge pump is one that came with the blue ball. The cabling on the pump isn't particularly the longest at all, so I've actually extended the cables just so I can move the battery further away. When I did buy it, the battery was literally sat right next to the tub, and when I was first using the ball and getting it tuned in, I was getting the occasional bit of splash over, and I didn't want any water getting splashed onto the battery, so I extended the cable so I can move the battery further away. Whenever using the blue ball, people always recommend using some sort of jet dry or washing up liquid detergent. I'm just using some basic rinse aid there, literally £1 from the local supermarket, and that's breaking the water tension quite nicely. It's not creating a lot of foam or bubbles, but you can't really see anything floating to the surface either. Now, when you're using the blue ball, there's a couple of important things to stress. One of them is classify, classify, classify. You really cannot classify your material finely enough for the blue ball. It states it in the instructions in big bold letters, and when I was first using the ball, I realised I hadn't classified my material finely enough, because I was seeing slightly larger stones circulating round, and although they were lighter, when they were going round, they were knocking smaller, heavier bits that would block it starting to accumulate around the base of the ball. When the larger bits were hitting the smaller bits were then getting caught in the water vortex and they were getting knocked over the side. Since then, I've made a vibrating shaker machine that's got a lot of sieve classifiers inside it, so I've been running all my material now after it's been through that shaker. So in theory, there should be little to no smaller material from the material that I'm actually running through at the moment. The other really important thing to remember when using the blue ball is to have it exactly level. A spirit level is a blue ball's best friend. As you can see here, I'll just plonk that on there, and this should be pretty much level straight away. You can see there, that's pretty much smack bang. Rotate it round the other way, and again that's pretty much in the middle of the ball here, spirit level, so that ball's ready to go. As you can see, I've also just got a little table lamp there which is fully adjustable, just so I can see what is getting accumulated in the ball as I'm running the material. This has just been a quick introductory guide to show how I've actually set my blue ball up. I will create another couple of videos actually running material through it. The material I'm running isn't the best grade material, so to speak, but I am still pulling little bits of gold out of it, so hopefully there'll be a little bit there to show you guys. Remember to check out my other videos, please subscribe, like my videos if you like them, and feel free to join the Gold Grabber Facebook group as well. Cheers guys.